and excited to come hang out with you guys this beautiful afternoon slash evening. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Um, so tonight's stream is gonna be uh some more Ghostwrite. I got a little bit more Ghostwrite left. We're down to like our last couple boxes of it. So just bear with me as I kind of set up, man. Thought I had the Bluetooth going, but guess not. How y'all doing tonight? You guys good? You guys good? What is up with my fucking Bluetooth? There we go. Nice card. That's I guess one way to beat the heat. So yeah, so tonight's stream, Ghostwrite. I have four boxes that are completely sealed, and I have one box that is from basically leftovers from the last week's worth of streams. But that's it. This is the last of the NBA that I believe I'm gonna have. We've had some amazing hits in the last 5, 6 streams. What ghost rights are basically think baseball cards meets bear brick, right? So you have a lot of them that are essentially there's like six in baseball cards, and now in ghost rights you basically have parallels. What parallels are different iterations of what the collectible is. Some of them are numbered, all of them are numbered, even the bases. The bases, they are numbered out of 2000. Then the first like parallel is numbered out of 50. The second parallel is numbered out of 50 as well. So the first two parallels are a Joshua Vides, which the crown is a little different than the base color. It's like in the traditional Joshua Vides art. And then it goes to sunglasses. Then those are numbered out of 50. Then you drop into the 25s. The 25s are going to start the foiled. So it'll look kind of like this. If you start hitting any prominent players like this, you're making $1,000 on our rips, right? As you can see, kind of, if I could get it to focus, kind of numbered, right? Then you have a LeBron that we're looking for, which is a short. This one is an actual misprint. It's numbered out of 2000, but it's supposed to be numbered out of 50. And then you have gold, which is out of 10. Then you have like a diamond kind of colorway, or sorry, bear with me. It's yeah, chrome is out of 5, and then you have fire, which is out of 1, like this one of 1, right? So, and talking to the founder of this brand is Josh Luber. Josh said this one's worth $5,000. Josh is actually considering buying this one so he could put it in an auction through Ghostwrite. This is like 3 to 5 grand, and this one's about 2 grand. So if you've been watching my Instagram post, if you've been watching, what I've been putting there, you'll see a lot of the crazy ones, right? So like here's another one. This is an out of 50 Kevin Durant. So the other night one of our friends, Ismail, bought like a shitload of them, right? Here's a chrome. This is out of 5. This is stacks, right? Here's a Shea Gillius Alexander numbered to 5, right? So Ismail bought like 5 fucking boxes, which is, I mean, if you were here Sunday night and you saw the stream, you saw it was a fucking movie. Um, he hit 8 bangers. I've already shipped everything. But on that stream, I said, hey, if you have any that you want me to like kind of get, graded, or you want me to sell for you, let me know. So after the stream, me and Ismail chatted for about an hour or two. I held on to those 8, and they're more than likely going to be part of an auction that Ghostwrite is going to be hosting. And these are all going to go for Giraffe, right? So really unique situation that I'm in, right? Because I got the opportunity to work with these guys. Here's another 1 out of 5. Anthony Davis. We had a 1 out of 5 and a 1 out of 10 come out of the same box on Sunday. Now the boxes are supposed to essentially the boxes. There's one really really good one, and then five good like there's one that's supposed to be crazy, and then five good ones, and then like six that are like mid. So basically, one box has a hitter. This box had two. It had a 1 of 5 and a 1 of 10. How much is a box? So we were selling boxes at 675, but because I only have 5 boxes left, we're not gonna be selling like we're not gonna be selling boxes tonight. We're just gonna be doing rips. But you could get them on eBay or StockX for about $800 to 1,000. Retail, which people are asking, is $65 plus tax. I start my rips at $50. So essentially, what I do is I'll, open the box. You'll watch me. I'll switch the camera to where you only see my hands in the box. Letter it A to D, and then numbers 1, 2, 3. Right. Here's a Shea Gillius Alexander, 1 out of 5. These are all Ismael's hits from the other night. Right. So he had some crazy ones, and then here's a Joshua Pides, which Brandon's cards, who's been hanging out with us a lot in my streams, said if you get a hit of LaMelo, normally there's another banger in the box. So they only made 2,116 of each player. Here's another 1 out of 50. No, sorry, 1 out of 25. Joshua Vides, Carl Anthony Towns. So you notice the crowns are different. Um, but yeah, there's 2,116 of each player, 7 different variables of each player, except for LeBron. LeBron, you have a less than 1% chance of hitting out of the boxes. All the boxes are pretty much sold out from Ghostwrite. Chucky, what up? Ghostwrite sold 300 to the public through an auction, through a Dutch auction, and then the rest of them went wholesale. I lucked out and got to buy some boxes through wholesale because I got an account with them. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. So um, again, we're gonna set up kind of like I explained, right? We're gonna go straight to giving you this type of angle, right? So you could see everything because transparency is key. We're gonna do rips at $50, starting at $50, right? And if you were here last week, you would see that very seldomly do we sell them at 50. They go between 54 to 59 on average. And then when your odds start improving, which basically, if we haven't hit a parallel or some crazy ones, right? Like some boxes have 4 rookies. All the rookies are over $100. You get a Cooper Flag rookie or a Dylan Harper. You're making some money. In some cases, over $200 on a rookie. But again, pay attention to what's come out. Pay attention to what we've pulled. Um, and that's when you'll start seeing the odds kind of start getting better. And where do you resell them at? Great question. You could go on StockX is the first one, right? And eBay are like the main two. But again, if you have, let's say, for sake of conversation, you hit one that obviously gets us a little excited, or we understand, oh shit, this one's going to be worth. At least have a conversation with me, because here's a couple things, right? I'm going to pull a different one out of one of the box that's open. You can get these graded. I suggest that you grade it. If you want to screenshot this and then obviously open that link later so you could understand it, or open that link now. Here, I'll put it again. This is part of the grading system that's there. But if you wanted to be part of the auction, let me know so I could help you with the steps of that, because I think correct. Brandon, welcome back, man. I appreciate you. Like I said, Ghostwrite is gonna be running a auction soon, and a lot of these are gonna be part of it. So, if I can help you make some money along the way, please let me do that. I'm gonna put 2 little Instagram and whatnot accounts here that I'm gonna ask if you can give us a follow, because these were the 2 accounts for the 2 people that kind of helped get all this product, right? So first one's mine, then the other one's my boy Troy, who, if you were here this weekend, You saw Troy help me out a lot with a bunch of stuff. So um, let's get to it. So with that being said, these are the last four sealed and one open box of this stuff. So yeah, I got you. And again, guys, look, I know for some of you guys, like I know you're not watching every day. I know this might be your first time that you're seeing this product. If you have questions, ask. Happy to help. Vintage Frames in the chat. Please do me a favor and give Corey a follow. If you need sunglasses, you know, weather's getting nice out there, and my man's putting out the best sunglasses that you possibly could have, man, for more than fair prices. So, with all that being said, let's get to it. NBA 2025-26 season brought to you by Ghostwrite. Winner picks a slot. Let's go. Troy, did you make it home yet? All right, C's. All these will be shipped out in the morning also. C3. Let's see what we get here. Label it real quick one time so we don't have any confusion. All right, here we go. Let me change the camera a little bit there. Good start. Really good start. You know, something worth $100 right out the gate isn't bad. Steph Curry. Steph Curry, let's go. Nice. And again, the bases are also numbered, right? So out of 2000. Well done, bro. Have any of you guys that purchased some last week gotten your Ghostwrites yet? Here we go. Item number 2. You pick, we rip. Got all of yours. Nice, bro. All right, chat. 1 in 11 chance here to get a banger. Guys better be quick because if Ismail gets in here, we might not have any for anybody else. All right, CK. I don't know if we're using that word, but I think the odds are in your favor, my man. D1. That word could get us, promoted to not being able to use the app anymore. Certain words, you know, no, you're good, bro. Some of these businesses, some of these platforms have fake moral compasses. They let you do certain behavior, but then they don't let you use particular words. And listen, some of the stuff I say, you got to take with a grain of salt because I just got to read. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Please. Troy, Troy, Troy. I said this shit. And, and this is probably holy shit. No way. Less than a 1% chance, less than a 1% chance to get something that is a 1 of 50. See, CK, I told you I like your chances. You got a LeBron James. You got a LeBron James. You got a LeBron James. There's 50 of them. Look, and it's a misprint. And it's a misprint. Not one, but two. Not one, but two. That's a flex. That's definitely a flex. I tried to tell you, Troy. I tried to tell you, Troy. What do I know? Wow. Wow. One's darker? No, don't say that. Well, maybe it was like different times in his career. Holy cow. Wow, 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 wow. That's how we're starting the night. That's how we're starting the night. Now, but Jay, I think your boxes are loaded. I think the boxes are loaded. And then on top of that, you know how we do here when we get a banger, we start the next one at $1 because there's always more. There's always more. Retail is $65, guys. Retail is $65, guys. Troy, did you witness that just now, Troy? Retail $65, guys. There's at least one or two rookies in here. We pulled a Curry. There's gotta be a Wemby in here. Wow, man. Dude. 5 minutes into the stream. Here we go. Chuck, what are we pulling? B3. That was ridiculous, dude. That was ridiculous. Like another LeBron. Another LeBron. Yo, so CK, a couple of things. One, I strongly suggest we get that graded for you. Two, they're gonna want to switch it out and get you one where the numbering is correct, but might be worth considering keeping in that format. Um, and you hit a lick, bro. That's worth at least 3-4 stocks. We got Shea Gillius. Shea Gillius. If you want any of my help with that, just DM me and I'll try my best to help you in any way that I can. Right? Not trying to jump in there, but if you want my help, happy to oblige. All right. That's a good one. That is a good one. Shea Gillius is another 100 clip. This is a great box, guys. We pulled a Curry, a Shea, and a LeBron out of this box. Haven't seen a rookie, haven't seen a Wemby. I got a feeling they're both in here. That was insane. That was insane, bro. Which one sees A1? The whole weekend, I'm like, Troy, we should consider. Glad it went to the people, man. You missed the LeBron, bro. All right, let's see here. We got Trey Young. Trey Young, guys. Hit a Trey Young here. Nice. What are so there's a less than 1%. What okay, so if it's less than a 1% chance to get one LeBron, what are the chances of getting two LeBrons? What's the number for one in a gajillion? All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. This has been a really good box. Oh, Coops, I don't disagree, but we started this one off crazy. We hit another LeBron. 5 minutes in, we hit another LeBron. Let's go, Chuck. So, for those that have seen most of the streams of Ghostwrite for us, what's the craziest one you think we've pulled so far? Was it the 101 or the two LeBrons or the 105 Shea, the 105 Curry, 1 of 10 Dylan Harper? What do you guys think has been the craziest pull so far? Look, I'm, I hit a 101. We did. I told you there was going to be a Wemby in the box. I told you there was going to be a Wemby in the box. This guy is having a career year, right? He's having an amazing year now that he's back in full swing, right? Um, this is over $100, by the way. Yeah, two LeBrons is kind of wild. CK, I hope you don't mind. We're gonna flex your LeBron. We're gonna flex your LeBron Our LeBron. Here's one LeBron. Here's two LeBrons. Here's a 101. There you go. Now all we need is another 101. Now all we need is another 101. Let's go, chat. Help me find another 101. I need Brandon, is there not a Joshua Vides trophy at all, bro? In the boxes? Because that's another thing we need to pull. A3. Are there any? Yeah, you're fine. Are there any more? Are there any Joshua Vides trophies in this collection, or did it get pulled? Fucking look at this. I mean, would you look at this? I mean, would you look at it? Would you look at this? Would you look at it? I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. I mean, just would you look at this? It's Luca. Luca. This box was insane. 25 Vitas trophies. All right. Well, I mean, at the rate that we're going, there should be. I'd like to see. I would hope that there is. I mean, we've pulled some craziness, so I wouldn't be surprised if. I'm just saying it would make sense at this point. B1. What's the trophy worth? What are comps looking like they're going to come in at? Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley, Mr. Double Double himself. If we hit a third LeBron, that would be crazy. That's a lot of low. Chris, we hit another LeBron, bro. Second item pulled. We pulled the second LeBron. D3. Can't make this shit up. Chris is keeping the streak going of calling me when I'm on a live stream. Literally told the guy, "Hey, I'm gonna be on the stream just because I appreciate you being a jerk." Jerk. Wow, that's a great joke. He said, "I heard LeBron doesn't just stand; he flops." Well, maybe not. But in this box, we pulled a Wemby. We've pulled. Yeah, I don't want to because maybe it's an emergency. But when you're calling, I know it's just a waste of time, so I just fucking ignore your call. All right. So in this box, we pulled Giannis. Fucking jerk. Giannis, love you more, bro. I love you more. Chris is one of the kindest, sweetest people I know. Him, Chris, and Troy, two of my besties. And together we're gonna form a new boy band. And we're gonna call ourselves Senior Citizens Can Have Fun Too. But it's just gonna be like the initials, the Grays. Here we go. I'm gonna come out in crutches. Troy's gonna come out with a cane. Chris will be in a wheelchair. Here we go. We got four left, guys. Four left in the Grey's Anatomy. That's gonna be That's gonna be our new group. Our new group. Are we? Question is, Chris, are we a rock band, a rap band, or what? What are we? Punk rock band? A2. We're a we're a Christian. We're a Christian rock group called Grey's Anatomy. K-pop. K-pop. I like your steez, bro. I think we might be able to. The MLCs, the midlife crisis. A2. My bad. My bad. My bad. Thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving me. Thanks for saving me. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. All right, so 9. Thank you for correcting me. It's all this, you know, boy band talk. Got me a little, got me a little excited. I want to say CK hit it. CK, was that your first purchase with us? Oh, we got Lord Ashy. Yep, the first purchase winds up being a fucking LeBron. Yeah, that'll be categorized as, yo, you know what happened? And one time I went to this fucking fool's channel and I bought this fucking random fucking, I took a leap of faith. Here we go, chat. 3 left. Yes, this one's kind of open, but not. It's kind of open, but not. Like, I'll leave it like this so you can see that it's still sealed. It's still sealed. Down to the last 3 in the box. Down to the last 3 in the box, chat. Guys, there's still a rookie in here. I have not pulled a rookie yet. Where's fucking Matador? I haven't pulled a Pete Davidson yet. Which one, Chuck? B2. I haven't pulled a Pete Watch this be Pete Davidson just because I wasn't paying attention and almost went down that rabbit hole. But Chucky saved me and from looking bad. See you. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro! No way! No way! No way! No way! No way! Look, another gold crown. 2 hits in the box. 2 hits in a box. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, numbered out of 10. Numbered out of 10. Wow. Out of 10. Yo, I'm gonna put him in bubble wrap so he doesn't get hurt in transit, okay? Good hit. Because you know he be getting hurt all the time. I'm gonna put his we're gonna put him here. Let's just see if he gets injured. Let's just watch if he gets injured during this stream. Let's just go. Wow, man. Bro, 2 bangers in a box. What's going on? Crazy. Bro, this box has had a LeBron, a 1 of 10. It had a Curry, a Wemby, a Giannis, a Shea Gillius Alexander, and there's still 2 left. What rookies are in here? What rookies are in here? What rookies are in here? Guys, if it's a Cooper Flag, it's a $200 hit. If it's a Dylan Harper, it's close to 200. If it's any other rookie, it's a $100 hit. For real, bro, it feels that way, right? Like I don't know if they loaded the boxes, but I've hit some fucking bangers in a week, bro. All right, let's see if you can catch lightning in a bottle twice, bro, or in a box twice. Where you at with it? C2. And Chucky, you should have just let me open the other one. You would have saved on the other one. If no one would have corrected me. Correct me though. I appreciate the correction. It was needed. Carl Anthony Towns. Carl Anthony Towns leading the league in double doubles this year. So is this a rookie? It's got to be a rookie or a Pete Davidson in here. It's got to be a rookie or a Pete Davidson in here. Gotta be a rookie or a Pete Davidson. Where's Matador when you need him? Matador's bought like 100 of these. 97 of them have been Pete Davidsons. All right. Oh, this guy's over here feeling left out and shit. This guy's over here feeling left out and shit. Let me get him in the mix. All right. Who do we have here? Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton. All right. Well, I think it's safe to say that was one hell of a box. A LeBron and a 1 of 10 coming out of the box. Pretty good box, don't you think, guys? What do you need to do? Well, technically not much now, right? I'm gonna ship these out to you tomorrow. But if you want to DM me a phone number, I'll call you after the stream. I'm gonna be streaming here probably for, you know, it looks like it's taking me about 30 minutes a box, so that puts me at 1, 2, 3. That's an hour, probably about 2 hours out. I got 3 boxes left that were sealed, right? So Troy had held on to 6 boxes before he left. He left me 4 boxes that were sealed and 1 box that's like the miscellaneous from the streams of the last 2 weeks, right? So, but these are the last of it. This is the last of it. I promise you. I wish I had more, but I don't. Let me just, because this has been fucking, what a great product, man. It's not like when I was ripping fucking Panini and was getting like fucking duds. I was getting 101s of like, I was getting like 101s of the fucking janitor, 101 security guard, like the security guard from Seattle too. The guy that like he puts his hands. He doesn't put his hands on you. The guy that's just his hands go around you like this. I do think it's gonna be holding up, bro, because the auctions that they do is just crazy. What am I gonna do when I run out of boxes? Cry. Well, tomorrow's stream is gonna be back to clothing. Ghostwrite is gonna auction consigning. Is that Ghostwrite auction consigning hits? Yes, they will. I can start that conversation for you. But no, tomorrow I'm gonna stream clothes. And then April 17th is when I should have new product of this. I am gonna run around the city and see if I can find a couple more boxes, but no promises. Here we go, brand new box, guys. You know how this goes. 1 in 12 chance to hit a hitter, or if you looked at the last box, you had a 2 in 12 chance to go and grab one that was pretty good. But let's see what we got in this one, guys. Go check, go check, go. Brand new box, guys. NBA Ghostwrite 2025-26 season. We hit a 1, we hit a LeBron, and we hit a 1 of 10 out of that box. A LeBron and a 1 out of 10 out of the last box, guys. When am I gonna have time to pack? Oh, this, you know, if the orders end up being like multiple, I guess, because it's bulk ship, like it doesn't take as long. It's a lot easier to pack this than it is sneakers. I'll tell you that. If I don't fuck up on the numbers, I should have this done in like 20 minutes. Tops. All right, Ant. I'm rooting for you. We got a rookie. Is this a rookie? Yes, this is a rookie. BJ Edgecombe. BJ Edgecombe. Yeah, we had guys. You want to tell our people that just joined the chat what have we pulled that was good so far? Which good ones did we get? Did we get any good ones? Oh, just a LeBron, just a 1 of 10, just a Shea Gillius, just a Steph Curry, just a Victor Wembanyama's, just a David Stern. We pulled a David. I pick. You got it. We pulled a David Stern. We pulled. We pulled Dr. Naismith, the founder of basketball. Princess joined the chat. Let's go. Hey, Princess, how are you? All right, let's see what we got in here. Hopefully, I didn't pick you on dud, bro. This is Simpsons right here. This is Santa. Santa's litter just having fun. Did you change your name? Oh wait, is that Veronica? You changed your name? Hey, Veronica. This is Santa's little helper from The Simpsons. This is gonna be a 1 of 3 Santa's little helper. Get the fuck out of here. This is yo, Ant, you're welcome. Ant, you're welcome. Here we go. We just pulled a 1 of 5. A 1 of 5. Carl Anthony Towns. 1 of 5. Carl Anthony Towns. Let's go, chat. Let's go, chat. Wow. Wow. Bro, no, it's ridiculous, dude. It's kind of like it's getting a little bit it's a bit much now. Man, I keep trying to tell everybody, yo, we're pulling some good ones. You're good. No need for explanations. We just wish you the best and hope that you heal up fast, okay? So, guys, you know how we do it here. You got a hitter. We pull the next one, start the next one at $1 go because even the last box had 2 super big bangers. Don't sleep, chat. Retail $65. A 1 of 5 is worth at least $800 to $1,000. Let's go, chat. Oh yeah, I had that done. Welcome to think of like a coffee machine, A2. Think of like a coffee machine, right? And then like at home, and you put the coffee stuff in that little cup part. Think about not having that and then going to the bathroom. Yep. Bro, if there's another LeBron in here, that would be fucking insane. Here we go. So we pulled a 1 of 5, a 1 of 10, and another LeBron. In the first, is this? Look, now we pulled another Carl Anthony Towns. Another Carl Anthony Towns. I keep calling shit and it comes true. Yeah, like I'm trying to put Miss Cleo out of business. You know what I mean? I keep trying. I'm coming for Miss Cleo's tune top. You know what I mean? I must have ESPN. Deportes. I have ESPN Deportes. Here we go, chat. I need to see some heat here, chat. Let's go. We gotta have something crazy here, guys. Tijuana Pete's gotta be here somewhere. Let's go, chat. Don't act like I haven't been pulling banger after banger out of every box, even when a banger comes out of the box. Ayúdame, ándale, épale, arribale. Don't make me pull one. Y'all, Y'all gonna make me open one for myself, huh? Take care, Chucky. Be well, bro. Appreciate you always checking on me. All right, I pick. Damn, you put this fucking, put this juju on me. What did I pick last time? I picked B3, right? All right, let's see if we go. Let's see what's in there. This is gonna be a Busta Rhymes 1 out of 9. Tijuana Pete 1 of 4. Oh shit! Tijuana Pete, let's go. We got a Tijuana Pete. Let's go. Fucking Tijuana Pete. It took him a while to show his ugly face around here, didn't it? Fucking Pete. It's Pedro. Yeah. Y'all gotta tag Matador. He missed his first Pete. He's gonna be mad. He gonna be mad. Let's go, chat. I'm gonna run one. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. Be right back. And by something to drink, I meant a Sprite. Okay? Don't think that I'm sitting here drinking on the job. So when nobody likes this box now? All dejected now? Is that what's going on? Nobody cares for this box now? Like we didn't just show you one of the greatest boxes of all time, and then this sat here and pulled another banger. All right. Well, I'm gonna tuck this box for now. Then is what I'll do. I'll tuck this box for now. We'll deal with it later. We'll open another one because I want to keep it going, right? Tonight's the night that we put Ghoswrite to bed. NBA Ghoswrite to bed. Troy, look at the stuff that we've pulled, man, tonight. Look at what we pulled tonight. He's back in Utah. This weekend, I'll be at SneakerCon. We'll be releasing a new shirt. We only made 25 of them. Super, super rare. If I have any left over, I will be selling them on Whatnot next week. And then the week after that, we will be, I believe, in Philly. Is it Philly? Yeah, it is Philly. Philadelphia SneakerCon. I haven't posted the merch for it yet. What's it say? It says follow Twojs Kicks and True Rarity. Two LeBron, Zippy. We pulled another LeBron out of the box, and then we pulled a fucking Anthony Davis 1 out of 10 out of the same box. Then we opened up another box and we pulled a 1 out of 5 Carl Anthony Towns. So there we go. What's the banger here, guys? Go chat, go. Go chat, go. Go chat, go. Retail is $65, guys. Retail is $65, guys. How much are you selling the shirts for Philly if they're left over? Probably like 80. Probably like 80. D3. I gotta make like a shirt for exclusive for whatnot. We gotta do sounds good. We gotta do like an exclusive whatnot shirt. Something that says, "Hi, my name is. I'm addicted to whatnot, and I can't stop looking. I ignore my family, but I have paid attention, complete attention to strangers." I think I'm calling everybody out, even myself. Jokic, right out the gate. So Thursday is opening day for Major League Baseball. Don't get the opportunity to catch my Mets this year for opening day, but I am going to be in Seattle. And nice. Well done, bro. Jokic is in about 1.5. Excited. I'll be game two. I'll be at the second game for Seattle Mariners and then the Cleveland Guardians. They should still be called the Indians, man. Here we go, chat. Only one out of the box pulled. It was a Nikola Jokic space. You got a 1 in 11 chance here to hit something pretty serious. The boxes we've had tonight have had some serious pulls. This is where I need your help, chat. Because you don't want me opening the whole box, chat, and then selling them as singles, chat. You got more than 40 of them from me? Wow. What's the best one that you've pulled from me? Talk to me, chat. Let me know when I'll run the next one. I need to see a trophy, bro. So if we pulled two LeBrons, do we pull two 1-on-1s? If we pulled two LeBrons, do we pull two 1-on-1s? Yes, no, maybe so. What do you guys think? Damn, can't even get the letter Y or the letter N as a reply. Let me ask the wall. Hey, wall, what do you think? I got 33 people in here, and all of them are three 1-on-1s. All the 1-on-1s. Troy, are you in here? I would really hate to open all these up and say, ignoring my family. Troy, you know what I'm thinking here, right? Is this the box that we open? And then sell singles if we want them, and then keep hitters if they're hitters? But I think the whole box is, should we do that to this box or should we do that to this box? These are our last two sealed boxes. Our first box had two crazy ones. It had another LeBron and a 1 of 10 in the same box. Our second box had a 1 of 5 in it. Talk to me, Chad. I want to be efficient with your time. Help me know what you would like. I'm good keeping, brother. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did he just give me permission? I'll rip all these boxes in front of you and turn it into show and tell. He wants me to turn it into show and tell. Come on, Chad. I'm trying to give you the opportunity here. I much rather sell them to you than open them all. Not because I don't trust, but I would hate to be the guy that misses out because you weren't sure. Any takers? Your best hits were 1 out of 25 Luca, 1 out of 10 Cat, 1 out of 5 Cat, 1 out of 50 Holly. Bro, 2 cats is crazy. You gonna name them Kitty Cat and put them next together and see if they purr? Talk to me, chat. And it's like, I'm gonna go in there one more, see if I could get the trifecta 101 cat. What if he pulls a 101 cat here? What if Ant is like what Matador is to Pete? Where's Dominicat? Let's get you a Dominicat. Which one, Ant? Where's Dominicat? Where's Cat? You pick 101 cat. B1. B1. Here we go. Yo, if this is Carl Anthony Towns 101, if this is a Carl Anthony Towns 101, bro, we're gonna fucking die laughing and say that I'm a brujo for real. But I'm not. I've just been outrageously lucky with shit here. All right, we got another Luca. We got another Luca. Let's go. Good job. Nice hit. Nice hit. A 101 cat's gonna be crazy. Let's go, chat. I'd love to see another banger get pulled. Not Luca base has been our biggest pull out of this one so far. That means the parallels and the rookies are still in play. Parallels and rookies are still in play, guys. If we hit anything that is a 1 of 10 or less, it has a comma in the resale value. Nobody wants to turn 50 into a quick 1,000 real quick. Where do you get these odds? Look, these odds are better than your local casino. Not not that you go to the casino or anything like that. Not that you like putting your money at risk or anything like that. You notice how I'm trying to play with words here so we don't set off flags, chat. Let's go, chat. Cause Troy, you tell me when. Ant's like, I want that fucking cat 101. Let's go. Where's cat? I pick. Oh my god, though. The C, I went C as I went C for cat, 3 for the third one you're gonna have. That was my logic, okay? Now if this is Carl Anthony Towns, if this winds up being another Carl Anthony Towns, bro, the Knicks might win the finals. That's the type of that's the type of shit that would happen if this. Oh wow! It's not a Carl Anthony Towns, but it is a Joshua Vitas. It is a Joshua Vitas rookie. Joshua Vitas, VJ Edgecombe rookie, numbered to 25. Sheesh. Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. All right, well, uh, you know what we do when we have a hit. We go to a dollar rip. Let's go. Go Checo. Go Checo. Retail $65. We've been selling them for 50 or more all night. We've had some big hits today. A 1 of 25, you just saw a 1 of 10 earlier, a 1 of 5 in the last box. A LeBron. We've had 4 massive hits in less than an hour. All right. All right, Veronica. She's just having fun here. Why the name change? But tell me, pick one, and then tell me why you changed your name on this. Why not? You. Why not? You pick. Okay, I think that's what you meant. Oh, this is like peer pressure. This is hard. Fuck. I don't want to let you down. I really don't want to let you down. Why'd you change your username? For fun. Good reply. I guess that's a good reply. Shay Gillius Alexander. Not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I am not mad at it. Sheesh. Here we go, chat. He is, yeah. Now that what's his name's down, like he might be our MVP. All right, C's. A1. C's, I know you bought a few. What's the one that you keep getting? Who's your Tijuana Pete? Alan, welcome back, bro. Hope all is well. Tyrese. All right, well, we got to change that. We got to change that here for you, bro. We got to change that for you here, bro. He's my boy and all, but we could do better for you. We got to do better for you, bro. And I think we did here. Chilling, man, out the way. Steph Curry. Steph Curry. I mean, it's not Tyrese Halliburton, but it's not no Tyrese Halliburton, but you know, second one today. Okay, let's go. I mean, fuck, does it matter if you're doubling your money at least? Let's go. It's not Tyrese Halliburton, but I'll take a Curry. Let's go, chat. Where are my rookies? Where is Dylan Harper? Where's Dylan Harper, guys? Where's Cooper Flag, guys? I got one more box. I have one more sealed box after this. One more sealed box after this, and then it's a wrap for the sealed boxes. Talk to me, chat. Troy, you think what I'm thinking here? Hell yeah, bro. Wear it in great health. All right, this is what we're gonna do. Since I see you guys are acting like scaredy cats, I'm gonna open the rest of this. Am I gonna open the rest of this box, or am I gonna mix this box with that box? I'm gonna mix. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Did that go through? What? Yeah, everything went through. I'm just gonna try. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make another box out of this box, and then I'm gonna tuck these. I'm gonna tuck these. I see what the folks want to do. Let me see what they want to do. It's a brand new box. Putting them in the same spots. Okay. This is the last sealed box. What up, twin? This is my last box. We gotta have a banger in here. I'm gonna give you a chance to go at this box. I'm giving you a chance to go with this box. Mrs. Vegas Start. Welcome to the chat. All right, pick one for me. C2. I believe this is your first, at least through us, this is your first Ghostwrite, right? Beginner's luck. Bro, you hit a yeah, yeah, yeah. Good to see you. Um, you hit a LeBron, CK. You're there's no wrong you could do here today or tonight. You already got it covered, amigo. Best of luck. Best of luck, Dart. We got Trey Young. Trey Young base. You guys ripped how did the boxes do for you guys on your stream? Let's go, chat. All right, CK. Can you catch lightning in a bottle twice or in a box twice? D1, let's go. D1, let's go. Drum roll. Mister, I hit a LeBron. Mister, I hit a LeBron on the first Ghostwrite I've ever purchased in my life. Mister, I wasn't paying attention when you had that second box and there was a 1 of 5 and a 1 of 5 and a 1 of 10 in the same box. Wow, this guy's been hiding all week. Jaylen Brown, first Jaylen Brown sighting. Uh-oh, this is the Jaylen Brown hit the back. Hair, his hair rubbed off on Josh Hart. Jaylen Brown. We got a 1 in 10 chance, guys. 1 in 10 chance, guys. 1 in 10 chance, guys. Let's go. Be right back. Let's go, chat. Which one? Which one? A1. All right, let's see if we get a little bit better luck on this second go at it. Second go at it. Oh, 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 oh. Let's not drop Bart on the floor or Ghoswrite's on the floor. All right, here we go. Who do we have here? Who do we have here? Tijuana Pete. Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson. Mrs. Vegas. There's a young man by the name of Matador on Whatnot, and he's really into Pete Davidson's. You might want to hit him up. He might want to buy that off you. Gotta go for more than 50 with multiple hits per box. Telling me, man. Who you telling? All right, guys. Matador. Matador. I will tag him and see if he pops up. Matador. Well, I want to say it was that Matador or Matador 13. He's been on here a lot. I believe I follow him too. Have a blessed night. Here we go, chat. Let's go, chat. Ant's going for that Carl Anthony Towns. Ant's over here like, Misu, Misu. Where's the cat? Here, kitty. B3. B3. If this is Carl Anthony Towns. If this is Carl Anthony Towns 101. Antor would have completed the trifecta of trifectas. I'm sorry I let you down. It's not Carl Anthony Towns, but it is Joshua Vides, Giannis Antetokounmpo. It is a Giannis Antetokounmpo numbered to 25. And you have hit some major, major hits, buddy. You've been coming up today. You've been coming up tough today. W's in the chat. That was big, guys. That was big. Why do I sound like a one phone here? All right, guys. You know how it plays out. Hit one. Start one at $1. At $1, guys, go. At $1, guys, go. At $1, guys, go. Now, and I'm really happy for you, bro. I really appreciate you, supporting. You've been thugging it out with me for a week on this product. I know it's a fun product. It's been pretty good to a lot of us, right? And like I've said a million times, man, I'm just happy Ghoswrite allowed me to be, one of the outlets. B2, I mean, well, I'm trying to, make it fun, educate. The educating is my favorite part of this. Next to, seeing the hits, and I get to, theoretically, I get to see them all. Here we go. Chucky, I'm rooting for you, bro. I'm rooting for you, bro. But if this is another, Chucky, if this is another Halliburton, you're going to have to put your phone down for the remainder of the week, okay? All right. Well, the good news is you don't have to put your phone down for the rest of the week. The great news is you hit a rookie. The best news is it's Cooper Flag. Cooper Flag, rookie, let's go. Good one, bro. This makes up. This is like four. This is like four Halliburtons, bro. It's like 4.5 Halliburtons, bro. It's like 7 Halliburtons, bro. Let's go, chat. For $48 when retail 60 is just fucking insane. You already got 5 of them? Well, there's a 101 in this box. Well, if there was a 101 in the box, I hope it's this one. So what's going to happen here now is I have 2 boxes of miscellaneous. Miscellaneous means there were boxes that were open during the stream, but we didn't close out the box, or just stragglers that we picked up here and there. And I've been wanting people to hit get the case hits. Troy and I wanted people to kind of get excited about the product, be able to talk about the product. We're down to the last of it, guys. And if we end up not being able to sell the last couple, which is totally understandable because it's a lot, I get it, and it's new product. Not everybody watching is watching with the intention of buying, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, educating is key always, and I get it. Sometimes people think I'm kind of cool to hang out with, even though you're just looking at a box. But we might rip some and then sell what we rip, or keep what we rip. Just trying to give you a chance at that before that goes down. Any takers, guys? Let's go, chat. Been blessing y'all all week. There was 1,800 boxes of this product. There was 1,800 boxes of this product, and it sold out in a week. There was only 300 boxes available to the public. Boxes are reselling for not like 900 to 1,000 between StockX and eBay. I don't think you'll ever see 2 out of the 50 LeBrons together pulled by the same guy ever. Especially when the chances of hitting one LeBron is less than 1%. I got like KD. What the hell is going on my hands? I put hella lotion on it, and my hands were looking like KD's dry scalp. Let's go. Oh, we got a LaMelo Ball. We got a LaMelo Ball here, guys. LaMelo love the ball, don't know how to drive. All right, chat. W's in the chat for my moderators who are always kind with their time, making my life a lot easier. That was me putting lotion on my hand 3 different times today. It looks like I've been scrubbing my knuckles on bricks. Here we go, chat. Let's go, chat, go. Which one, family? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. A3. All these orders will get packed tonight and ship out in the morning. Really looking forward to anybody that's pulling up to SneakerCon and catching you in person. I'll be dropping a shirt that we only made 25 of. We got a rookie. We got a rookie, chat. VJ Edgecombe. Let's go. VJ Edgecombe base. Still a solid one. This guy's a dog. Let's go, bro. Good win. Good one to start with. Down to the last 5. Where are you based out of, bro? Let's make some of this happen. Where are you based out of? All right, chat. Let's go down to the last 5. Coops, where you from, bro? New Zealand. Oh, that might be a little bit tough. I'll talk to him though and see if we could have a conversation with the Board of Tourism in New Zealand and see if they would have any interest in, showing a little bit of love to sneakerheads, right? That's how we've been able to do this stuff in Singapore. It's how we've been able to do this stuff in Saudi. It's a very different conversation. It isn't just guys trying to run a show. They're trying to, provide an experience. And I'll tell them I got some friends that are sneakerheads over there, and there's only been one show there. How'd it go? Do you guys have like a lot of sneaker stores and stuff out there? Like boutiques? Are there any boutiques, or is it just like franchise stuff? Was okay, nothing like what I seen on YouTube. But it wasn't a sneaker con. We haven't been over there. Franchise stuff. Got it. So not a singular boutique? Interesting, man. It's tough because like the tariffs, that's really why some of these big brands don't look at certain markets, right? It's just logistically it costs more to get it to you. What's left? We have these four out of this box, and then I got like strays. I have about 27 strays outside of this. But tonight we hit another LeBron. We hit a 1 of 5 and a 1 of 10. In the first two boxes, we had one box with a 1 of 5 and a 1 of 10, and that's the second box that we've had do that. Y'all gonna do another one in Hawaii? I met you there. Yeah, bro. I think we are. We pulled a Joshua Vides Antetokounmpo. Joshua Vides Antetokounmpo came out of this box. Got you. Yeah, I'm assuming you're doing a lot of stuff in Asia, right? Talk to me, chat, because I think you guys. I think I know what's going on here. I think what I know is this is what I think what's going on. I think you guys just want to see me rip them, right? We don't need this. Where we're going, we don't need this, right? And then we had a bunch of these that were loosies. We had loosies, right? So what we're gonna do? I'm gonna rip them. Troy, you in here? Troy, you in here? I got 3 Bears packed dogs. They managed to go to me. Okay. So Troy, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give folks a chance to buy some at $50 if they want, right? If they say no or I get no action, I'll just rip one. And then you tell me if you want to keep it or you want me to sell it. And we'll just get this over with. It's been one hell of a week. What do you think? Yeah? All right. This is the last of the last of the last of the last. I promise. I promise. Let me just set this up like battleship, okay? Let me set up my battleship. Let me set up my battleship. This is gonna be fun. All right. Then what we're gonna do is this, and then we're gonna 1 minute, please, 1 segundo. All right, we'll do A, B. All right, let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? No, 1, 6. Those are your rows, those are your letters. Before I start with those, I'm going to start with these two because you can't see them on the screen, right? And then what we're going to do is Troy's going to tell me if he wants to keep it or if he wants me to sell it. The reason why Troy is so important to me and why I keep bringing up Troy is because Troy is the one that helped me source these. Troy's the man. You should follow Troy. Troy does cool stuff. And Troy's my friend. I give him thumbs up, yes? Okay. Follow True Rarity. First one, here we go. Are you going to want to keep it or are you going to want me to sell it? He said he wants to get his own set. Okay, the first one. LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball. Troy, keep or sell? Well, let's do a little bit of research. Sell. Let's do a little bit of research. This guy's going for 75 bucks on StockX. 75 bucks on StockX. Troy, what do we start at? 50? 40? LaMelo Ball. You can make 30 bucks here, chat. You can make 30 bucks here right now. Right on StockX. Don't take my word for it. Go to Ghoswrite. Go to StockX. Type in Ghoswrite. NBA season 2025-26. Lowest ask is $75. Or if I go on eBay, LaMelo. Wow, his fucking numbered ones go for big money. There's not very many. All right. Home fam, what it do? We'll give it one more try here. And if not, we'll set them aside and figure out something creatively to do here in a minute. Chilling, family. Troy, we're gonna get it one way or another. You know me, I'm Willy Wonka. We're gonna do something kind of wild here at the end. So guys, this is what we're doing. This is the miscellaneous category. This is the we're in too deep part of the stream. What we're doing is I'm ripping. And then Troy's gonna tell me if he wants to keep it or wants me to sell it. And if I pull another 101, oh, we pulled a Pete Davidson. We pulled a Pete Davidson. Troy, you got Pete? Do you want a Pete? Do you want a Pete? Keep. Fair enough. We're keeping Tijuana Pete. All right, guys, here's how it works. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will mark X's as we sell. Or actually, I will mark X's as we sell. If nobody wants to do that, I'll try it one or two more times. We'll just start going up and down rows. Start sharing the chat for me. All right. Since y'all scared, I ain't. Troy ain't. We ain't. They ain't. This gonna be a Spike Lee. It's gonna be a Spike Lee artist proof. It ain't even numbered. This is gonna be a ain't even numbered one. Okay. Troy, I got a feeling you're gonna tell me to keep it. I got a feeling you're gonna tell me to keep it. Keep it or sell it. Keep it or sell it, Troy. Sell it. Keep it. Troy said keep, my guy. Okay. Got 2 out of 3. Who's Troy to decide? He's my dad. He's my dad. Troy, you welcome back. First off, um, yo, I noticed you live in Vegas. Did you get your stuff yet? Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. Troy, did you get yours yet? All right, he wants me to sell. Wants me to sell. Let's see what happens here. You know what? Let's get. This might get a little crazy. Go Chaco. Go Chaco. Go Chaco. Retail 65. Cade Cunningham goes for more than that. Retail is 65 and Cade Cunningham goes for more than that. Go chat. Go. Go chat. Go. Andale. All right. Well, it's gonna take 2 to 3 weeks to ship that. Something about a collapsed lung and not being able to go to the post office. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Well, you got that. You got over on me on that one. You got over on me on that one. Don't make it a habit. Let's not make that a habit. Yep, we're gonna Pony Express that one of you. You are too, bro. You've been on a lot of my streams, and I appreciate that, man. Doesn't go unnoticed, bro. Troy, we got a rookie. His name's VJ. Yeah, you got to pick that one up in New Zealand. You heard? Jones, what up? BJ Edgecombe, what are we doing, Troy? Keep. See, here's the thing. Troy wants to make a whole set. Troy left with a box or two, but if we could get him a whole set and get it out of the way, it makes that other box a little bit more appealing. So it's up to Troy tonight, guys. These are the last of the last. Are they making a Twojs Ghoswrite? I don't know. I don't think I haven't. I definitely haven't sold enough Ghoswrite. And who the fuck am I to get a toy named after me, like a licensed toy? We're gonna sell this one. I know we are. Another Tijuana Pete. We got another Tijuana Pete. Troy, you don't need 2 of them, right? We don't need 2 Tijuana Petes. Do we? So, all right. Tijuana Pete goes for, he's like a 60 clip. But, there's a story with Tijuana Pete. And everybody needs Pete in their life. Let's go. Pete Davidson, he's a Knicks fan. You don't see him every day unless you're on the Twojs channel. Right. Where is Matador when you need him? So what he's going to do? We're going to end up piecing together another set that Troy's going to tell me he doesn't want. And then if we end up pulling another set, we're going to do a little bit of math, logistically think this through, and maybe we sell a whole set as one. So you better fucking be rooting for me here, cheering me on and shit. I need to see hand claps in the chat because this is a win-win for everybody here. Troy gets a set. One lucky person's gonna get a set. You know, save you a little bit of money. Oh, you're keeping this one. You're keeping this one for sure. Oh, Wemby down. He's out. He's out. He took a LeBron flopped. AD got hurt. Giannis is out. Shit, he took out half the league. That was a flop. What are we doing, Troy? What are we doing, Troy? Keep. Yep, I knew it. Four down. Four down. NBA championship is postponed now. What if in these boxes is the trophy? What if because we're at the last of it and we're now out of boxes, there's a trophy in here. And you could have had your chance, but y'all were playing games when I was trying to sell these. Oh, we're probably keeping this one too. Luca. Luca. Troy. This one would go for good money, Troy. So would that Wemby for the record. But it's up to Troy. Need. He needs to keep it. See? Could have been you. But you don't want to swipe on Twojs channel when he's selling them for $15 on the retail. And this is limited product that they only made 1,800 boxes on. Gave you a chance to buy one, but you slept. So I'm just going to keep opening. Okay. Just wanted to test to see if anybody was awake. But no one paid attention because you got me on mute. Because your girl or your wife is telling you, you're on that stupid damn stream. You're listening to that idiot again. Shea Gillius Alexander. Take a wild guess what Troy's going to tell me here. Keep it. Troy is going after a set, my guys. All right. So, Troy, so far, we have pulled a Wemby, crossing his name out. We got a Luca, right? Where the fuck is Luca? We got Luca. We got VJ Edgecombe. You got who else did we get? Cade. Cade Cunningham. Pete. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, we're keeping this one too. Cooper flag. Is that the second one? Troy, is that the second Cooper flag? Sell it. All right. Cooper flag goes for $200, guys. This is a $200 Ghoswrite. This is a $200 Ghoswrite. And I opened it, but it's still brand new. And this is your rookie of the year. And here's your chance to get them starting at $1. Retail is $65. Go. $200, guys. This is a $200 Ghoswrite. $200 Ghoswrite. Chat. ¿Qué haces? No te duermas. Don't disappoint. Still a win. Still close to $140 profit for it. That was good. That was good, my man. Troy, that paid for one. That paid for one and a half of the ones you kept. That paid for one and a half of the ones you kept. More flag, more better. See. All right, here we go. We open. We got another VJ Edgecomb. Another VJ Edgecomb. Troy, sell it. Well, this guy's worth $100. This guy's worth $100. This guy's worth $100. Rookie VJ Edgecomb, go retail $65. He's worth $100. It's a rookie. There's only 4 rookies in the set. You need the rookies to complete the set. Don't sleep, chat. Disappointing. Matador, bro, where have you been? You know how many? Do you know how many Tijuana Peaks we pulled today, bro? Do you know how many Tijuana Peaks we pulled today, bro? All right, here we go. Oh, he's gonna tell me to keep this one. He's gonna tell me to keep this one. Anthony Edwards. Troy. What are we doing with Anthony Edwards, Troy? Just to confirm. Sell it. Anthony Edwards. Let's go. Anthony is over $100. Anthony Edwards is over $100. Go Checo. Go Checo. He's worth over $100, chat. Guys, a lot of you have hit some major licks. These are $65 retail. I've been blessing y'all for a whole week. Look out for me. And $20 ain't it. I feel like I can talk to my community a little bit more openly, right? Definitely need more than $25 on them. Yeah, we did hit a couple Tijuana Pete's, bro. All right. Need a curry. I heard you. I'm going to try something else, Troy. We're going to open them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get somebody. Yeah, Kobe in spirit. We got a Kobe in spirit. Does anybody want to buy one? I think I'm going to do what I was thinking. Whatever ones you told me no, I'm going to piece together as a set over here. We got a Trey Young. Trey Young. Trey Young. Troy? Need? No worries. We're going to play a little bit of a game here at the end of it. Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley. What are we doing, Troy? Evan Mobley. Sell it. All right. Well, we're gonna tuck him for a little bit, and we're gonna do a big sell at the end of it. I have a 1 of 5 Mobley willing to trade for a parallel Pete. Guys, if anybody's interested in that trade. All right, what we're doing here is I'm opening the strays. After we open the strays, the ones that Troy, my partner in crime, tells me to keep or not keep, we're going to sell one little lot. Need. We're going to sell one nice little lot to the chat. One nice little lot to the chat. That was Giannis. Let's take another one off the list. Is there a James Harden? He's still dribbling. He's still dribbling. He didn't make it to the photo shoot for this. Something about getting his beard dyed again. Something about it. Something about the chicken wings over in Houston. Any parallels in this bunch yet? Not yet. But we did pull another Wemby, and that's going to be part of my special. My special going on with a bang set. That so far we have 4 of them in there, and I'm not going to tell you which ones they are. All right. Try to remember what's being kept and what's going to be sold, guys. Try to remember what's kept and what's going to be sold, guys. Troy already has one of these, and we sold one of these. And this is the third one we pulled out of the strays, but that one's going to go over there for something special later. All right. You know where I'm going with this, right, Troy? Can I use my telekinetic kinetic powers to let you know what I'm thinking? Smooth, welcome back, bro. Oh, hey, Cunningham. You already pulled this one. You already pulled this one, so you know what we're doing. We're going to try to get nice little licks for the whole crew. This has been really fun, guys. The next product drops April 17th. I don't know if I'll be able to get any more NBA. Oh, we got a rookie. We got a rookie. We got Dylan Harper, and Troy's going to tell me. Troy's going to tell me to keep it. Troy's going to tell me to keep it, isn't he? Troy? Harper me. I'm glad, yeah, man. I mean, that's the whole point, right? We want to educate you just as much as obviously we'd love to sell you some stuff. Like, I know everybody's chasing goals and trying to do this as fast as possible. I clearly am not. Troy, I guess you kinda need this one. It's the 3 stripes and the three cuts in his eyebrow. Sell it. Okay. No love for AD by Troy. Okay. ACL sold separately. Yes, it is. Man, imagine if there's a trophy or another 1-on-1, another Cade. He's gonna tell me to sell it. Any big ones tonight? Just a 1-of-5, a 1-of-10, and another LeBron. Couple Joshua Vitases. We've had 5 bangers and 3 boxes. Jokic. Jokic. Got it. All right. So far, we got nine set aside for the Big Bang special at the end of the show. 9. So at the end of this ripping, and me and Troy figuring out which ones we're keeping and which ones we're selling, we're gonna sell all of the ones that we decided to sell together as one. Ashley Larry passed Michael Jordan for the most games scoring over 25 points recently. Need preferably a little bit more ashier, but we'll take them. We'll take them as is. Gotta admit, this was fun, guys. This was fun. Yeah, he's a CeraVe ambassador. Halliburton, me, Towns, Halliburton, Yang, and Curry. All right, well, we got Holly. We just got Holly for you. You said you need Towns. We got Halliburton. Where's Halliburton? Okay. You need who else? So you have an Anthony Davis. You have a Dylan Harper, right? You have a Dylan Harper. You have a Trey Young. You have an Anthony Edwards. You have an Evan Mobley. You have a Durant. You have a Jokic. You have a Shea Gillius. You have a LaMelo. Sandhog, much love, man. Appreciate you. Um, Here's what's going on. Uh, we're at the tail end of our products here, and these were all the stragglers from previous streams. And what we're doing is I'm just ripping them. Troy's telling me if he wants to keep them or not. And then at the end of it, you did pull a Towns. Then at the end of it, we're gonna take all the ones that he told me to sell. There's your Yang. You said you needed Yang, right? Perfect. We got Yang. Okay. Yang. Yang down. So now all you need is Carl Anthony Towns and Curry. Right? Towns and Curry. Anybody want to get in on this fun if I rip one at $50? Anybody want to get in on this fun? Here, you pick. I'll rip. Retail $65. Anybody? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, boss. Thanks, boss. Appreciate you, boss. No me pegues, boss. All right, boss. Love you too, boss. Yin yang. Back to back yang. Honey clip rookie. Give one other person a shot. Give one other person a shot. 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any other takers? You're not hurting my feelings. All good. I'll rip stuff on my own and we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program. Troy has this one, so this goes in the special pot. Special pot. Give you another shot. This is the last of the last of the last of the last. Okay, suit yourself. Don't let it be something. Don't let it be something. Don't let it be something that you might want. Holly. Bang. Bang. There you go, Troy. You got your curry. Troy got his curry. He only needs cat now, right? He's only one cat away from having a whole set. One cat away from having a whole set. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming clothes. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming sneakers. Tomorrow I might be streaming some collectibles. I don't even want to show you this one. I don't want to show you this one. I just wanted to go to the last one. And so, when the cards go flying, you know what they say, right? This is the last of the product since it's sold out. It's the last of the product sold out. Back to close tomorrow. Back to close tomorrow. And then April 17th, there is a another Ghoswrite series coming out. Ghoswrite Volume 1. That one, the chase is John Cena. Here's what I'm doing, guys. Help me count. Because I'm not good at counting. I am not good at counting. How many do I have here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I have 14. Now 14 times $65 is like almost $800. Oh, you saw these all. Let me there you go. It's $900. $900 retail. So what should I do here, guys? If I wanted to sell all of these to one person, should I start this at, I don't know, 500? Should I start this at $1? Should I start this at 250? Should I start this at 700? I mean, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. You guys saw what some of these are, right? Troy, we had fun, man. It was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie, Bobo. You know why I don't want to start at $1, but I'm considering it, but I don't. I'm gonna be honest, right? I don't have that many of you guys in here, and I like being honest. It's something that I. There's a flag. There's a flag in there. There was a Wemby in there. There was multiples in there. Um, Troy, what do you think we should start this out? What do you think we should start this at, Troy? We showed each and every one of these. We showed each and every one of these, and I told you, pay attention to what's going on, chat. Now, if you were taking notes, you don't deserve. He said, "We don't deserve $1." Troy, what do you think? I mean, I don't. We paid. Like, look, you didn't finish your thought about why not starting at $1. I was bad at taking notes. Your call, brother. Ton of fun. Look, I've said it all the time. At $50, we profit $7, right? So on every one of these, on 14 of them, I cost ourselves 14 times $7. $7 times 14 is what? 70, 70, another 28, $98 worth of profit after fees. But now with the fees being, what they are, really it's about $120 that I lost here, counting cost. So I got to factor in at least $120 that I lost in profit. But if 10% of $120, right? So really it's like $135. So at a minimum, I got that would have been the profit. Now, cost is a whole nother thing, right? So if cost is essentially $43 per, right, and I got 14 of them, then you see I got to be at over $500 to make any money here. But we understand that sometimes doing fun stuff costs you money and you have to make sacrifices on making money, right? So, do I want to lose 400? Do I want to make 100? Or are we going to sacrifice some or do both or a little of both and meet in the middle? I'd like to meet in the middle at a minimum, right? And if the community does what it's always done, which is look out for me, you're going to look out, right? So, that being said, I don't need to be at $60 at each one. Or I'd like to. Wishful thinking is $50, but we opened and showed, and some people took notes and some people didn't. But the point of this is that this was fun. Over the course of a week, right? Over a course of 2 weeks, I went through almost 60 boxes of this product, right? There was only 1,800 boxes of this. I bought I bought 3 boxes of WNBA, hoping that people would understand, respect, appreciate, like. Then I went out on a limb and said, let me go buy 6 boxes of this product at resale from a store that's selling it, and see if people like the NBA stuff. And I sold all of those 6 boxes in 2 days and was like, yeah, we're onto something. And then was able to get an order in. And Troy saw value and what I was talking about. And it was fun. We had some hits. We got a Giannis 101 that I pulled because no one wanted a bid, and I didn't want to cut the stream off, and I wanted to keep showing value. And we took a chance. Now, this chance turned out to be a 101. This chance, I've been offered $5,000 by the founder of Ghostwrite for it, so it could go in an auction. As if that wasn't crazy, right? This wasn't even the this wasn't even the crazy one. Well, it was crazy. Let me not take away anything from Giannis at all, or the fact that this is a 101. We hit a LeBron in the same exact fashion. There's only 50 of these. Some of them have, you know, clerical issues. It's a misprint. Now, Ghostwrite is reaching out to me and saying, hey, send that in so we could update it. We'll replace it with the correct out of 50. There's 2,116 iterations of every single player and every single person that was in there except for LeBron. there was a less than 1% chance to get LeBron. And over the course of a week, we hit two of them. So it's been a lot of fun hitting a, you know, 1 of 25 Luca, pulling a 1 of 5 Carl Anthony Towns, and in that same box, hitting a 1 of 10 Anthony Davis. Now, you know, this product has a lot of us excited. This product has a lot of us interested, engaged. They're offering, for the time being, every single one of these boxes has a way to get them graded. If it's numbered from 1 of 25 or less, that grading happens for free. That is for a limited amount of time. I would suggest taking the steps to do that because it validates the product even more. What I appreciate about Ghostwrite that no one else is doing with their collectibles is that they're creating auction houses, they're creating short prints, they're creating parallels, and that in itself separates it. Even the ones no one wants are limited, and that makes the product special. NBA is different. NBA is fun. NBA is safe. Volume 1 is going to be a little different, but there's still some super big hitters. And when they drop WWE and Major League Baseball and Magic the Gathering, you're going to see us trying to, promote this product, talk about this product, and try to get people to understand the product because this is it. This is made by one of us. This is by somebody that we could all relate to. This is by a pioneer in our industry. And it's something that I feel very fortunate to be able to have access to in the scale that we had, right? And I think that a lot of people agree to that excitement and what they saw over the last week with some of the craziest hits. We had one guy place 52 orders, buy 4 boxes, and walked away with 90 fucking ghostwrites, spent $6,300, and that guy had 8 case hits. Let me show them to you. This is one guy. He hit a LaMelo Ball, Joshua Vitas, numbered out of 25, right? He hit a Shea Gillius Alexander, numbered to 50, right? That's worth 500-600. He hit a Carl Anthony Towns, numbered to 25. That's worth 500-600. My man hit an Anthony Davis, 1 of 5. This is worth a stack. In that same box, he hit a 1 of 10 Anthony Edwards. This is like close to 2 bands. Yeah, he spent 6 G's, but these 8 are worth well over the 6 G's. He hit a 1 of 50, a 1 of 50 VJ Edgecomb. I'm showing these not to flex. I'm just showing these because this shit is so fucking cool, right? And it's so different. Here are the last 2 that were like worth holding, keeping, sharing. He won a 1 of 5 Shea Gillius Alexander. This is like in the 3 grand range, right? 3 grand. Now looking back, would you spend $500 on maybe hit 3 grand and then Kevin Durant 1 of 50? All of these are going to be going right back to. All of those are going right back to Ghostwrite. Ghostwrite is going to be auctioning those off, and they're going to go for exactly that money that I told you or more. And you know, Bebrick doesn't do that. Cause doesn't do that. Dunnies don't do that. Ghostwrite does it. And you're looking at one of the probably most honest, transparent outlets for this product. And I'm really excited that, you 37, 30 plus people that have traditionally been hanging out with me when I turn on my camera, um, you know, appreciate it. And they're hearing it, man. So here's what we're gonna do. We talked and talked and talked and talked, and you know me, I'm a bit of a rambler. I'm gonna throw a couple stickers in here. Troy, I'm sorry I cost us money, right? But for the greater good of the community. For the greater good of the community. All right, when I think of numbers, I like numbers. Numbers start like, I don't know. I'm just randomly writing numbers and seeing what happens. I'm just randomly writing numbers and seeing what happens. But that's for all the ones that are in these boxes with these stickers. Somebody's got to see the value in that. Somebody's got to see the value. So here's more value. Caesar's a smart man. Caesar is a smart individual. Let's somebody bust out a calculator. Somebody bust out a calculator. If you take 375 and divide it by 14, it's what? 375 divided by 14. Somebody a Udemy. Somebody a Udemy. Yeah, 36 people with no calculator? 375, $26. All right. $26. Is this worth more than $26? Yes. That's like 60. So he's up $40. Is this worth more than $26? Yes. Up another 40. Is this worth more than $60? Or $27? $26? Depends on if he's injured or not. But yes, you're still up. You see what I'm saying? Well, fuck, I don't know. This is probably close. This is over $200. I'm not good at math. Is 200 more than 26? God, this guy's a smart ass, bro. I just wish he would shut the fuck up and just show us the rest of them. But he'd be rambling because he'd be trying so hard to prove his points. Why is this guy such a tryhard? Is this worth more than $26? I think it's either the ADHD or the Puerto Rican in me, or both. Right? I don't know. I'm just saying. Is this guy, if he doesn't get a DUI or run anybody over anymore, he's definitely worth more than the $26. That's 100 clip. I think it's safe to say he got his money back. Let's see. When this guy starts balling again, over the $26 for sure. When this guy stops dyeing his hair, I'm pretty sure he's going to settle it close to $100 because he's been having a killer year after year. And if Tatum starts getting real run, man, them boys might be back in the finals. Right? Then you got this guy again. What is Emerald Giannis go for? Probably at least a stack. You got this guy, another one, right? But then you got a two-time MVP that's worth $100. Yeah, you made some money, C's. You made some money, bro. I put it at 375, thinking, oh yeah, they'll get it to 400. This is worth over $100, closer to two. This is probably the one that was closest to the $26. The chat fucking drooled all over that. They snored, bro. Snored. Snored. But, happens every day, bro. Troy, I hope you weren't too mad at me with what just played out with that one, but I appreciate you allowing me to say all that and do that. Caesar, big win to you. Big win. Now, if anybody wants to check out the shop, there's a bunch of stuff in the buy now that you could buy either on my page or during the stream. Really appreciate everybody hanging out with me over the last 2 hours. Tomorrow, I will be streaming clothes and some of the other random stuff that I found in the house here that I'm just looking forward to kind of getting out of there. The next couple streams, I don't want to say that I'm selling bullshit because I'm not, because there's some gems. Uh, excuse me. The next couple streams are not going to be as intensive as what I've been the last week and a half with this Ghostwrite stuff. Only because I'm going to be on the road for the next 7 weeks. So yes, I am going to try to give you streams on those Tuesdays and Wednesdays when I'm in town. April 17th is a really big one. If you guys are WWE fans, I would tell you to come to Vegas, come hang out with me and Dub Freaks, April 17th, and Mark Chinook. We are going to be um, streaming from a spot called The Space. It's going to be a place where we're going to have free drinks for people that are 21 and over. You got to be 21 to be there. I'm going to have uh, a lot of free drinks. We're going to have a space where we're going to be streaming. Dub and I think, are going to have about 20 to 30 boxes of Ghostwrite Volume 1. We're probably going to do, my hope is at least 10 boxes on that stream. But here's the kicker of that stream. We're looking for John Cena's 101. There's a bounty on John Cena for $44,000. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to have a bunch of wrestlers hanging out with us, right? I think Mark Henry's going to be there. I got a couple celebrities that are going to be there. I don't know about The Rock. The Rock it's not in the budget. You know what I mean? It's just fucking guy with no job selling shit from his gingerbread house, asking his friends, hey, can I borrow your space? And can you bring some of your WWE homies that went to SneakerCon in Saudi Arabia that are actually also my homies? And so, The Rock, we're aiming for The Rock, but if we land on a pebble, don't be mad at me, all right? It's gonna be a stream that's never been done before. Like there's never been a live stream chat auction on Ghost on whatnot that has over 100 people there, right? So turn the notifications on. I apologize in advance if I don't have a bunch of shows bookmarked. Schedule is crazy. The next 7 weeks, I'm on the road or somewhere every week for the next 7 weeks. And really excited to just keep doing this shit. Love you guys. And let's go figure out who we raid, man. See, that was love, bro. You know what's crazy? I am gonna go get fucking tacos right now. But let's go figure out where we're going. How about let's see here. I would like to go check out. I think we gotta go. We definitely gotta go here and show some love, man. See you guys later.